Hi, Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic with 30 years of experience. In the next short while, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2019 Honda Civic so you can make yourself an informed decision. Okay, coming in the front left tire, you got about 50% tread on good snow tires. Coming behind the front right tire, you've got, this is your left lower ball joint. Now this is tight, and that's critical because it's the only thing that holds the wheel, the left wheel, to the chassis. This is your left sway bar link connected from here up to right there. Now that's important to be connected because it dampens the sway when it goes around the corner. This rubber boot here is full of grease. It's a left outer CV boot, and it's important to not be ripped because if it is, it'll be grease everywhere, and it keeps the lubrication to the axle going forward. Now on your brakes, you've got brand new brakes in the front, so you got 50,000 K, lots and lots of brakes. In fact, I believe you got brand new brakes and rotors, so that's good. This is your left outer tie rod. Now that is critical because it's the only thing that holds the left wheel to the steering, and it is tight. This is your inner CV boot, a little harder to see, but see for yourself, good and dry. More importantly, look behind it. Good and clean. That's important because that's a leak point. If it was going to leak, it would leak right there. So that's good. So on the left front side, I don't see anything brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise. Now, coming across, okay, looking for any indication of leaks here, I don't see any. This is all mown dry, which is a good sign. Coming across to the front right tire, gain about 60% tread on good aggressive snow tires. The right lower ball joint is tight. Your right sway bar link connected from here up to there is connected, doing its job. The right outer CV boot is good and dry, and brand new brakes and rotors on the front, so 50,000 K. This is the right outer tie rod, that is tight, and the Now the inner tie rod, a little harder to see, but that is good and dry. So brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, I'm not seeing anything of any concern. Now, I'm looking under the car here. I'm following the exhaust back here now, okay? Exhaust coming back, there's your exhaust. No cracks, no breaks that I can see. Following your exhaust, up here into there. No, I am not seeing anything of any concern there. Now, rust-wise down here, I don't see any indication of rust. No surface rust, hardly even any surface rust, which is really a good thing. Now on your right rear tire, you got about 40% tread, a little less tread on the rear than you have on the front, and but down, but definitely not out. Now on your brakes, you've got brand new brakes and rotors on the back as well, so 50,000 K on the back and front. Your right rear spring suspension intact, doing its job. Your right rear shock, now your right rear shock is full of oil. If it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down there. That is good and dry. Okay, now this is your right rear sway bar link, and that is connected, doing its job. Coming across to the left-hand side, again, a little bit less tread on the rear tires than you have on the front. Down, but definitely not out. On aggressive snow tires. This is your left shock, full of oil, and it's good and dry. Left spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. Your brakes, brand new brakes and rotors at the back. I am not seeing anything brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise on the right, the rear left side. Now, with my scanner plugged in, it says codes found 0. So there is no check engine codes on the car, which is a good thing. Dash nice and clean, no cracks in your windshield. Now I'm going to take you out and show you the condition of the motor. Shot of the motor with the motor running. Okay, shot of the exhaust, and nothing of any concern, and no blue smoke. That's my main concern. Now, one thing I always do is I take off the oil cap, I take a look underneath, and I see if there's any indication of white goo. Now, white goo would be a mixture of oil and antifreeze, and that is a big problem. And but there is no indication. In fact, I don't hear any indication on this car, on this motor at all, of any concern. These Honda motors are built really, really well, and this one has obviously been well maintained. Now, if you buy the vehicle, what I'm going to do is give you the 3 for free. Number one, I'm going to give you this thick I'm going to have this, I'm going to wire this into your fuse box here. And what that is an anti-theft system. Now, you will have a fob, and this fob will control it. And if this fob is 9 feet or more away from the car, it doesn't matter if the keys are in the ignition, the car will not start. This will make it impossible to steal. That's number one. Number two, this little item right here doesn't look like much, but I have used this for 30 years. It goes on the fuel line, and what it does, it makes gasoline, diesel fuel, and natural gas burn 10% more efficiently, 10% better mileage. In fact, I put this on my my house, and I save 10% on natural gas, and I'll show you how to do it as well. That's number two. And number three, this is what a typical cat looks like, okay? Trouble is, people are reaching in and are going cut, and you're going cut with a Sawzall, and you've got yourself about $1,000 repair job. Now, what I'm going to do on your cat is I'm going to strap these stainless steel cables on top and bottom, because remember, they're laying on the ground. They reach in, they hit the cable, they say forget it, they move on. That's number three. So that's if you buy. Come to me, I'm going to give you the 3 for free, and in addition to that, I'm also the mechanic that's going to keep you on the road, because I am a licensed tech, and I look forward to being of service to you and help you to make an informed decision on whatever you're going to buy. Thank you very much.